Stephanie, thank you for sharing. So I'm usually in the band, but due to a series of events, I'm in in the pews today. And you guys, man, the Holy Spirit is emanating from you all. It's unbelievable. So that's just awesome. So as Stephanie said, my name is Corey. I know a lot of y'all. But for those who don't know me, I'll share a little bit about myself and kind of what I'm here to say. I grew up Catholic, cradle Catholic, as they say, and as the common story is, your faith is important, right? It's in your life, but you don't necessarily have that personal encounter with God. So that's kind of like where I spent a lot of my life, was in that kind of dynamic. And when Gail and Matt asked me to come up here and talk, I was like, well, what am I going to talk about? I don't want to go through my faith journey because I feel like it just, nothing really too special. There's nothing too out of the ordinary. It's, ups and downs. You finally have a moment, and then you want to share it. So it was like, what am I going to talk about? So then I came back to, I listened to a talk on prayer that a priest gave, and one thing he said is like, when in doubt, just start reflecting on those moments in your life that you feel closest to God. He called them breakthrough moments. So it's like, all right, let me go talk, let me focus on, let me reflect on my breakthrough moments. I'm going through, okay. There's a theme here. Now the theme here is the church is so beautiful, and the beauty in the church is something that really speaks to me. And so like, it's beauty, I'm thinking about beauty, and it's like, what am I feeling in these breakthrough moments? I'm feeling joy and peace. That's the common thing. Joy and peace, joy and peace. And I'm thinking, beauty. Whenever I see something beautiful, I don't know about y'all, if I see something beautiful in nature, gorgeous lake, mountains, or if I see beautiful people, or if I hear a song that's beautiful, I just feel so joyful and so peaceful. And I think about these moments, and like there were really like 4 moments that really stuck out to me. And every one of them, I just saw the beauty of the church. One, I saw the beauty in the sacraments, something that really spoke to me. The beauty in the community, the people around me, beauty in prayer, and beauty in worship. And as I'm thinking about that, I'm thinking about Gail and Matt asking me to talk about how God's worked in my life and how that relates to freedom to worship. I'm thinking, dang, freedom to worship. We have the sacraments, we have community, we have prayer, and we have wonderful worship. How amazing is that? That the beauty that I experience in my life and I'm able to share with y'all and share with others is something that I can get so tangibly here at Freedom to Worship every few months, whatever. And it's something that really struck out to me, and was like, wow, it is really a blessing to have that in my life. And those of you who have been with us, you know that this is truly a blessing. Every little thing that happens here, miracles happen here. We realize things about our lives. God is truly present here. And those of you who this is your first time, I just encourage you to enter in, because it is things are going to be good. So one more thing I wanted to share about kind of how I'm able to realize this in my life, how I'm able to realize that this beauty is something that really speaks to me, is I was able to realize that after I was baptized in the Holy Spirit. It was like I was able to see before that, but since then, the fog is just gone, and everything is so much more clear. I'm able to put everything in my life in perspective, and I'm able to see the beauty of the church whenever I'm in a position to see it. It's always going to be there. It's not like we go to Mass one day and God decided, I'm going to give something special this Mass. And then the next week he's like, we'll just do an ordinary Mass. It's always beautiful. It's always beautiful. So it's up to us to enter in and to really make that decision. And I encourage you guys in the prayer ministry that we'll have here in a little while is come up and ask for that to be prayed with for the baptism of the Holy Spirit. If you don't know what it is, I think Matt's going to talk about it later. It's really just giving ourselves to the Lord and asking Him to rejuvenate those gifts in our lives. So finally, my prayer for you all is to really just pray for this. And I'm telling you from my point of view that my life is substantially better since I put this in perspective, and I've been able to see the beauty in the church always, not just when I'm at church, or not just when I'm doing something related to my faith. And so I ask you to ask the Lord for that encounter. Ask the Lord to speak to you in this way. And as we talk to Jesus, we're going to have an encounter with Him during the procession later. Just ask for that, because it's truly going to work miracles in our lives. So thank you, and God bless.